Pittsburgh Pirates. Pittsburgh leading 9-7 after 1 quarter of play. In case you just joined us, the Bulldogs took the opening kickoff, and after 3 plays were forced to punt. The punt was blocked, and Pittsburgh had a short field. They scored on a 20-yard drive. Only took them 2 plays. Bulldogs came back, scored on a 15-yard run by Tevin Pipkin, and then Pittsburgh, after another poor performance by the Bulldogs on our kicking team, on our special teams, we gave them another short field, and they scored a 19-yard field goal to take a 9-7 lead. So our special teams have let us down a little bit tonight on 2 occasions, and those really have accounted for the 2 scores for the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, let's see what the Dogs can do now. 2nd and 10 for Pittsburgh at their own 36. Lewis is in the shotgun. Smith with him in the backfield. Snap to Lewis. He goes to throw to the right, and he's to the 40 and stopped at the 45-yard line. Here comes a late flag in, another one in after a gain of about 9 yards.
Yeah, I don't understand that flag. I think it was seen by 2 different umpires. So 2 different flags come in. So let's see what's going to happen. Pittsburgh looks like they're walking backwards. It's holding against Pittsburgh.
All right, holding against the Pirates. So that's going to be an 8-yard gain on that pass play. But then mark off the penalty from the 34. 10-yard penalty against the Pirates moves it back to the 34. So the net on that is a loss of about 2 yards. So it's going to be now 2nd down and 12. 2nd and 12 for Pittsburgh at their own 34-yard line. Picked up 8 on the pass, lost 10 on the penalty. Now the Pirates up to the line of scrimmage. Again, Lewis is the quarterback. He's in the gun. He's going to send trips to the left and 1 to the right. Ball on the right hash. Snap back to Lewis. Lewis keeps it himself, trying the right side, and picks up about 2 yards before he is smothered by about 3 or 4 Bulldogs. Gain of 3 on the play to the 37.
And I think the deal is that the Bulldogs are staying at home now. Those 3 ball players in Dakota Hart, 44, and Jackson are all stayed home that time and watched that quarterback as he kept it. He got nothing.
Good to see Justin Williams back out there, number 44, the senior linebacker, leading tackler on the team last year, and he's been out some. Working him back into the defensive lineup for the Dogs. All right, now here's a big 3rd down play. 3rd down and 9 for Pittsburgh. Snap back to Lewis. He's going to throw to the right, and this one is caught. A nice catch out there. And that's going to be a 1st down for the Pittsburgh Pirates. A gain of about 12 yards to their 49.
Yeah, they spread our defense to the right. They threw to their right, to our left. One-on-one coverage. We were playing off the ball carrier about 10 yards. Good strike out there. Good play on Pittsburgh's part there.
So it's 1st and 10 Pittsburgh at their own 49. Again, Pittsburgh leading 9-7 here in the first half. 10:25 to go in the 2nd quarter. All right, Lewis going to be now in the gun. Sends a wide out to the right, motion left. Now they've got 3 receivers on the left side. Handoff goes to the running back. This is Smith, and Smith having trouble getting back to the line of scrimmage. He did, but did not pick up a yard.
Yeah, and that was Jackson right there. Filled his hole. We got a guy down here there. Let's see if we can get up. No, okay.
We're going to call that a gain of 1. They did give him a pretty good spot. Gets to the 50-yard line, a gain of 1. And the Pirates will now face 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 at the midfield marker. We've got 9:41 to play in the first half. Dustin, haven't heard from you in a while. We'll go down to you after this next play. 2nd and 9 for Pittsburgh. Snap back to Lewis. Lewis looking left, throws left. It's caught by the wide out, and he's going to be stopped after a gain of about 2 yards to the 48. Okay, Dustin, down to you.
Ingram on the tackle there. He wasn't ready.
It's like Mark and Larry said, we're doing a lot better job containing on the outside. You know, they got a lot of speed with the quarterback, their running back, and their receivers too. You know, like it looks like we're not going man with the receivers, playing off a little bit. I don't know what happened on Michi, if he didn't see the receiver out there, if he was just playing that far off on the coverage. But big down here for us right now. We need to stop.
All right, a big play coming up here. It's 3rd down and about 7. 3rd and 7 for Pittsburgh at the Carthage 48. Snap back to Lewis. Lewis rolling to his right. He wants to throw it. Now he wants to throw it. Now he goes to the underhand pass. He's beyond the line of scrimmage. That should be a flag. It is. That's going to be an illegal forward pass. He was 2 yards beyond the line of scrimmage and flipped it underhand forward. And that will be a flag against Pittsburgh. It took a while for the officials to catch that, but he threw that pass, a shovel pass, at the 45, and the line of scrimmage was the 47. 2 yards behind the beyond the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he's a pretty good athlete himself, though. He runs the ball very well. 8:42 left in the half. 9-7 weak trail. They're fixing to mark off. This is a loss of down, too. Larry, 5 yards and then a loss of down. I think so. We have not looked good on special teams, but our defense has done pretty well. Given a 32-yard drive and a 20-yard drive, but then the score is on. 9-7 is the score. Blue Trails, Rat's out talking to the umpire about how he wants to handle this. I think it's a penalty plus loss of down. Well, let's see. 4th down. And this official call is taking them a long time to do this.
Yes, it is.
We could run a commercial in that much time. Trying to decide where they're going to set the ball.
Wait till I see these guys again. This is the crew that I know 3 of them. Wait till I see these guys, and I'll give them a hard time about taking so long to figure out what's going to go on here.
I think it's...
They came over and talked to Scott Surratt. Then they went over toward the Pittsburgh sideline. Now they're out visiting with Scott again. And, boy, I wish we could be in this conversation.
But this is not an either or, is it? I mean, you get penalized plus you lose loss of down.
I think that's right.
Like to me, they're going to move them back and they still lose, but they put 3rd down back on the marker. So let's see. They're going to mark them off. Yardage. We still don't understand what's going on, and I don't know that they do.
All right, they're going to mark off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yards on the penalty against Pittsburgh. So that takes it back to the Pittsburgh 47-yard line. And it's going to be 3rd down.
I don't know if that, but I guess that's right.
Takes it back to the 47. Going to be 3rd down.
Hey, Mark and Larry, I'm going to put in kind of take what was being said by the officials. They were saying the quarterback never did cross the line of scrimmage when he threw the ball. They were saying they had a lineman downfield, which is just a 5-yard penalty, but they said he never did cross the line of scrimmage, but he threw the ball at the 45, and the yard marker was at the 43. So,
oh, my word. They said he didn't cross the line of scrimmage. Well, oh, my goodness.
I disagree there.
I disagree, too. Okay. But the officials are always right. Don't forget that. Okay, Lewis gets the snap in the backfield. Lewis going to run it himself. Has a running room to the right across midfield and brought down by Trent Jackson, showing some good speed there after a gain of about 6 yards, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
It looks like it's almost the same position as him before they marked them off.
Gain of 6 for Lewis. And it's 4th down. 4th down at about 6. Pittsburgh is lined up. Now they're going to kick it, evidently. I believe they're going to kick it. Thought they might go for it. Waist high snap. Gets off a end-over-end kick. Hits at the 18, inside the 10, inside the 5, and it is down at the 1-yard line. Pittsburgh downs it at the Carthage 1-yard line. We'll have 99 yards to go when we take over on this drive here.
Well, think about
Copper Falls and Company, a full-service jewelry and gifts.
I can tell you, think about this though, Larry. We can have a record right here, 99-yard touchdown right here. Nobody can break that record.
That's true. Boy, that turned out to be a great play for the Pittsburgh Pirates as they went with a kick. The kick was not pretty at all. It landed at the 20, so through the air it was only about a 20-yard kick or so, something along those lines. And but then it took a great bounce for them. They had good coverage and they down it at the 1-yard line. So the Dogs at the 1 with the backfield other than Bowden Schutz lined up in the end zone. Pipkin in the end zone. Hand off to Pipkin. Pipkin left side trying to get some running room. And he is out to about the 3 or 4 yard line for a pickup of about 3.
I think that was Jackson in there.
It was, excuse me, okay.
We needed a tough runner, and we got Jackson in there. He's been in the game. He's been tackling people all over the field.
All right, so Trent Jackson picks up 4 yards. Jackson picks up 4 out to the 5 yard line, and that is who we put in there when we need a short yardage situation. Sort of a power runner. Now Pipkin back in. He stands a couple of yards deep in the end zone. 2nd and 6 for Carthage at our own 5. Here's a handoff to Pipkin. Pipkin coming right to the 10. 15 out across the 15 as a first down at the 17-yard line. And that's going to be a gain of 12.
Yeah, good play. Had 2 lead blockers leading him through the line of scrimmage here. And they did their job and got us out of a hole. Well, a 99-yard drive won't be bad.
Well, we're off to a good start. We've picked up 16 of those 99. Carthage taking over on our own 1 yard line. We're out to the 17-yard line now. So a little bit of breathing room. Twins out to the left for the Dogs. Ball on the right hash. I formation behind Bogan. Shoots, picked up. Pipkin going left. Flags coming in. Looks like that's probably going to be a blocking infraction as Pipkin gets across the 20 to the 21. It would be a 4-yard gain, but this one undoubtedly is going to go back.
Yeah, it's in the area of holding, and 2 umpires saw it. 2 flags come flying, so it wasn't like it wasn't seen. The rest of the only thing it could only be would be a hand to the face, but it's against us.
Now, it is a 4-yard gain for Pipkin on the run, but then they mark off the 10-yard penalty from the end of the run. Pipkin now up to 74 yards on 9 carries, so he's having, again, what we've described in the past as, sort of a quiet night, but 74 yards in the first half is certainly not bad. You double that, that'd be 148 for the game. 6:40 to play in the first half. Pittsburg leading 9-7. We're now back to our 11-yard line. Bogan shoots, wants to throw it, gets a heavy rush and has to get rid of it. Big heavy rush coming from the near side, and had to throw it over Pipkin's head to get rid of it and avoid the sack.
Yeah, there was a blitz from the cornerback that we didn't expect. He turned around, and there he was, but his head turned around. We had a man wide open in the screen out there, but it did not happen. Henderson's ahead 21-0 to Spring Hill.
The ball is on the 11. It's now 2nd and 16. 2nd and 16 for the Dogs at our own 11-yard line. 2nd and 16.
Center's ahead of Jasper.
All right. 2nd and 16 for Carthage at our 11. Ball on the left hash. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Here's Bogan shoots, wants to throw left, and this one is well over the head of the intended receiver. That was Tasker Shannon out there. And now it'll be 3rd down and 16.
Yeah, he had him out there wide open too, and he just launched it over his head. That would have been almost first down territory. There's no telling what he would have done after he got the ball, but he had a defender on him, but not close enough to keep him from catching the pass.
Bogan shoots now 2 out of 6 for 19 yards. 2 out of 6 for 19. 6:24 to play in the first half. Pittsburg leading 9-7 in a game, as Mark said earlier, in a game that we badly need to win.